Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Man 100X. Welcome to College Football 25 tip trick videos to help you guys get better at the game. But before we jump into the video, make sure you visit my website, man100x.com. Link in the description below to get the Buff Offensive Playbook. Link in the description below for that. On my website, you can be able to get that ebook for $2. Pretty much simple and easy. Also, if you want to become a member, join my website as well to get the most tips, tricks, and gameplay as well, and one-on-one coaching. All that stuff will be on my website. And also, if you want to become a member on my YouTube channel, Man 100X, and support the channel and hidden videos that I want to report to y'all, and I'll be available on my channel. Link in the description available as well to get pledges and all that stuff and emotes. So we're going to be jumping into bunch. It's out of the Alabama Offensive Playbook. We're going to be making a bunch scheme for you guys to use bunch tight end. I know it's everybody's favorite formation, but this is my bunch tight end scheme that you can utilize. So the play you want to come out in is inside cross. The audibles that you want to use is mesh, whips, inside zone, and RPO alert bubble. So this is the scheme that you want to run in case you're looking for something quick and easy to run to just, move the ball downfield, and you want to use bunch as well. Now for the inside zone, it's pretty much set up self-explanatory for you. You can actually press R1 and put him in a block and release. Now, block and release cool because the middle linebacker defender will actually still guard him. So that actually opened up the bullet pass and everything else across the middle of the field. So for an example, if you put him on a block and release, in this instant replay here, you want to put him on block and release, this linebacker is going to look for that running back. See how he guards him. That running back opens up these drags here. And opens up a drags here so you can run downfield. So that's an option for you to put him on a block and release or a regular block. But if you put him on a regular block here, you see what happens. He actually starts to blitz, send more players, stuff like that. I just threw the ball to show you guys. So now, then you're going to instant replay here. He's not guarding the receiver, the running back here. So as you see here, he's not guarding that running back. He's just going straight blitz. So yeah, be mindful of that. So what you want to do is put him on a block and release. That's it. That's all. So next, you just want to look for the drag and just pick them apart down the field, as you see here. You can just pick them apart down the field with the drags if you want to. You got drags to both sides, which is cool. So the only adjustment you want to do is put R1 on a block and release and just look for your drags. And the post route too as well. Mostly this drag will be open. You just want to gain those 4 or 5 yards to pick down the field as well. Also, you can look for the post and also the down the field too as well for big gains, but you got to wait on it. But if you do, he'll be open for you and you'll be able to hit that route too as well down the field. Self-explanatory with the deep post route too as well. Put him on a block and release, and if he's open, you'll be able to hit him down the field too. You just got to learn how to use or catch. So now we're going to move to the mesh concept. The mesh concept is very cool as well. So now you can actually put him on a block or release there as well. But what you want to do is switch him to a swing. A swing, block release, either or, but you can put him on a block release. Same thing I told you before. You want to put him on a block release, you actually open up that drag. The thing I like to do is put a circle. You can put them on a zig route. Zigs are better than those out flat routes to me. That's what I say. Zigs are better. You can do this as well because it opens up the zig. You get nice blocking if you go under him a little bit, and you can definitely work up the field. You can do that adjustment for mesh, or you can run mesh as is. Mesh is very good as is. The swing route is good. I just like switching it, but you can run it as is, and it opens up a nice bullet route too as well to get you nice blocking up the field, as you can see there. Another thing about the mesh is that you can switch R1 here on a flat. It gives better throwing ability, so when he comes out field, you got a nice start too with the running back. You can definitely work your way down the field. You can do that with the mesh. Another mesh too, because you got a out route there. I don't know if you can, but let me see. You can actually custom stem him out a little bit further and, block and release the running back and wait on that route because it's like a bang route. and he can throw right underneath, and you can set that right in that pocket. So once again, when you come out in mesh, you can actually custom stem that a little bit out, bang around a little bit. You can custom stem it out a little bit, like a notch up. Then you can just look for them. It's a little tricky to throw because you see how well they fin, so that comes down to your user ability. So if you can cut underneath, you can definitely utilize that as well. And that's it for the mesh. The whip is one of my favorite plays. Now, the cool thing about the whip is that you can actually block and release the running back, set up your blocking if you want to. And the route you're going to be looking for is that circle route, because he comes back inside and it turns into like an out route, as you see there. Depending on how he catches it. Sometimes he catches it different. So let's see. When you come out in the whip, he comes out of that extended whip play. So when he comes out in that extend whip and he comes back in, you see how he just jerks out of that whip and it opens up triangle to be there. So you have to learn how to utilize that as well. So these extended whips are good. So when you come out into the whips here, you want to put R1 in a block and release. This is the only thing you want to do, block and release. And you want to look for that whip. That's it. You want to look for it. When he catches it, just take off and run down the field. You can do the same thing to the right side of the field. It's just kind of trickier, but I like the left side of the field better because that triangle actually pulls that safety in them down. So only adjustment you want to do is put him in a block and release. That's it. When he cuts in, tight end be wide open too as well. So you can definitely utilize that and cut up the middle of the field too as well. Also for the whip too as well, they do have that out route, but you have to wait for that to be developed. So be mindful of how long you stay in the pocket. But just like you said, if you got a mobile QB, you can get out the pocket. So you can do a lot of things with him too as well, to run outside the field too as well with that whip, in case you don't see that out route. But if you do, in the whip too as well, and put him on a block and release, only adjustment there, and you look for that out route too as well. You could just pass lead it down and user catch it if you can. You can definitely catch that ball as well. And the last two plays, which is the inside zone. The inside zone is very good out of this bunch tight end because you got very good blocking. All you just want to do is hit the holes. I do recommend getting a team with a better running back to run this play because you're gonna need speed and elusiveness and 360 and shifty sidestep. But if you're good with the running back and you're good with the blocking, if you can beat the one-on-ones, the inside zone will be deadly. If you can kill it in the right way, just like I said, the slow jukes there, if you can just zigzag your way up there with a better running back, you'll be able to do some deadly things. The next thing is going to be the RPO bubble. The RPO bubble is very deadly because you can actually hand it off. You ain't got to do it. You can hold everything and just run this up the field to get you a nice couple yards, 2 to 5 yards. And also, I that RPO bubble, RPO alert bubble, and that you can throw it to circle, which will open up another good thing for you in case they're not playing the defense correctly. So when you run the RPO, be mindful of how this play is ran, because if they backing up like this, it actually opens up for you a couple yards, and you can actually, juke and get you a nice couple yards to up the field. So this is a pretty good mini scheme that you can use just to move down the field with the bunch tight end. I hope you enjoy it. It's in the Alabama Offensive Playbook. I hope you enjoy it. Stay locked in. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video.